So with today's media influencing people more than ever and law enforcement involvement being at an all-time high, those two can collide and it's not always the best outcome. So today I'm going to talk to you about why I believe body cameras should be implemented to protect the officers and the citizens when something does happen. And I think it's very beneficial for departments to have some sort of body camera program implemented. So the first reason being the protection of the police officer. If a police officer comes in contact with an individual or individuals and somehow the situation gets out of hand a little bit and the officer has to use some use of force, maybe the body camera will pick that up and it'll have factual evidence regarding the incident, and it protects the citizen just as much as it protects the officer. If the officer takes that situation and doesn't handle it appropriately, the body camera will see that and the problem can be corrected from the body camera. It's like I said, it's unbiased evidence and it can't be manipulated unless someone manipulates it on purpose. So it protects the citizen and it protects the officer a lot when you know something's being recorded. So as stated by Will Erstad from Ramison College, use of force decreased by nearly 60% when body cameras were implemented. That's a huge decrease in numbers, and it only shows that body cameras are very beneficial when in use. Reason number two is it reduces violent interactions between officer and individual or individuals. If an officer is on a traffic stop and there's 4 people in the car and it's just one officer, he's obviously outnumbered, but it's hard for him to focus on all 4 individuals at once. And if the incident does get out of hand, you can use the body camera to see how the incident got out of hand and what happened during the incident, and you can get a statement from the individuals in the car, but it's not always true. It's not always true of what they say. Sometimes they falsify what they say, just to kind of save their butt. And you can get a statement from the officer, but he might be trying to protect himself, so he might throw some facts out there that aren't really true. So with the body camera, you have a factual recount of the situation. And it's no secret that people behave differently when they know they're being recorded. If the officer's being recorded, he knows that he might have to act a little bit different. Or if the individual or individuals know they're being recorded from the camera, they might behave a little more appropriately to the situation. So it's very beneficial to have these cameras. The National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund webpage, on average, 1 law enforcement officer is killed every 61 hours. That may not seem like a lot, but compared to the number of officers there are in the country and how many citizens there are in our country, it's too many. So there are a little over 50,000 assaults against law enforcement officers in 2015, and with body cameras, I believe that can go down. Reason number 3 being you can identify and correct internal department issues. So no department is perfect. You're going to have some issues with officers or officers inside the department, and if you have that camera that sees, because you can't be out in the field with the officer all the time. So with the camera, you can use the camera to see what they're doing wrong and fix it if necessary. And if you have an officer that is constantly acting in misconduct, you can take appropriate action to fix the problems that officer is doing. The videos are also, they can be used for training purposes. If you have a new recruit class coming in, you can use those videos to be like, hey, this is the wrong way to do it and this is the right way to do it. So it's very beneficial to use the videos that happen on the street for training purposes. According to Shower Schleiden from America's Quarterly, police officer complaints in a study done in Rialto, California were reduced by nearly 88%. So that's a pretty decrease in numbers. Stated by Will Erstad, body cameras can paint a much clearer picture of an incident, and that's very true. You get, like I said, you get a factual recount of the situation. So they're very good. It's very beneficial to have these in the departments across the country. So today I talked to you a little bit about why I believe body cameras should be implemented in departments, and I think they should take that very seriously because of the rise in media and officer involvement. So I think it's a very good program to have to protect the officers and protect the citizens. So today I talked to you a little bit about why I believe body cameras should be implemented in all departments across the country, and I hope one day it can happen that we can protect these officers and we can protect the citizens and bring us all together. Thank you.